So today we are going to discuss like how to create Docker image. What is it? Have you created the account in Docker Hub?
Yes, Sandeep. Great.
Okay. So first I'm trying to log into the portal.azure.com. I'm just creating the virtual machine. First I'm going to create a resource group. Create a resource group. So Azure training. Click on next thanks and finally review and create. So after that I'm going to create a virtual network. Virtual networks. Create a virtual network. And the VNet name is Azure training. VNet. Next thanks. 10.10.0/16 Azure training subnet 10.10.1.0/24. So click on save. Next thanks and finally review and create. So after creating the virtual machine, we are going to install the Docker, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So I'm going to create a virtual machine. Create a Azure virtual machine. For example, I'm sorry, the resource group name is Azure training and the virtual machine name is, for example, Linux mission. Region East is availability zone known for such a redundancy and security type Red Hat and 2 CPU 4 GB RAM. Like the username is India and password is yeah at the rate of 12345 India at the rate of 12345 and you can add the ports HTTP HTTPS next disk standard system next networking next management next monitoring disable next advanced next thanks and finally create. How to access the Linux machine? How to
Using
access the
putty.
Linux using the putty, right? I'll just copy the public IP and try to access by using the putty. So login as India. Password is India at the rate of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clear. Right click, change settings, appearance, and change. Okay, it's clear.
Yes.
So in this, we are going to install the Docker. So before that, we need to do few things, right? First, we need to update the machine, right? Sudo su hyphen, and this is a Red Hat, right?
Yes.
Yum update hyphen y sudo su hyphen. If it is Ubuntu, you have to install the, you
Yep.
have to use the apt. If it is a Red Hat or Kali Linux or whatever it may be, then you have to use the yum. Okay. And the meanwhile, it is installing, right? So and meanwhile, I'm trying to log in into the Docker Hub, right? So hub dot
Docker.
docker dot. So yesterday already we have logged in, right? So here you can see the repositories, right? We have a different repositories and all these things. Mm, So you can install the few other things. Yum install wget tar unzip. You can get wget tar. You can get like unzip, and you can install the git hyphen y. Okay.
Okay.
Still it is updating. Hello.
Yes, Sandeep.
Yeah, we had just updated the Linux machine, right?
Yes.
So we have to install the Docker, right? What is the command to install the Docker? Well, https
Code is
get dot
get docker.com
dot co dot com
/sh.
slash. This is or actually it's a pipe symbol. Okay, so you can call it like or. Okay, done. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, yes, Sandeep.
Yeah. If you want to about something, you have to control D, okay? So when I go with the Docker images, so you have to install them. Yum install, duplicate, tar, unzip, and all these things. I'll just installing. So okay, done. So you have to install the Docker, right? When I go with the Docker hyphen version, so it is not showing anything, right? I have not installed the Docker, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just install the Docker. So here you can create a repositories. Here it is installing the Docker. So this is the website get.docker.com. Okay, done. What is the command to check the Docker version? What is the command to check the Docker version?
Docker hyphen
Git
version.
Yes, you can use a
Docker hyphen
install Docker. What is the command?
Docker hyphen version.
Docker hyphen version. So Docker hyphen version. You can see the Docker version, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So first you can use a commands called Docker images. What is it?
Docker images
So you know that already we discussed that Docker image contain the code
plus
written
supporting
by the
files.
developer as well as the supporting files which are required to run this application, right?
Yes.
So when I go with the Docker images, you don't have any images here, right? Yes or no? There are
Yes.
few some default images will be there. You can pull that images. For example, Docker pull Ubuntu is an image. Got it? Docker default images, official images. There are few images are there. Okay, you can Ubuntu or plan or Node or Python. You can do it. So already we discussed in the last session. We can see some of the open source programming. Don't remember. Hello world, I think so. Hello world. No. For example, I'm pulling the Docker Ubuntu. Okay, Docker pull Ubuntu. Guys are able to follow me.
Yes, Sandeep.
What is the command? I'm using the Docker pull Ubuntu.
Ubuntu.
So when I'm pulling the Docker pull Ubuntu, yeah, it is asking the tag. Okay, Docker pull Ubuntu latest. What the hell it is? So just a moment. So you can use a Docker pull. Ubuntu. It's an official image. Got it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You can download it latest. Docker pull. Ubuntu. Okay, so actually in the Ubuntu, we need not to start the Docker. Got it? But in the Linux, you have to start the Docker. Are you able to follow me? Start Docker daemon. Are you able to follow me? Start Docker daemon. Are you able to follow me?
Yes,
Yes, yes,
sir.
Sandeep.
So in the Ubuntu, you need not to start it. But in the Linux, you have to start it. Any doubts here?
No.
That's the reason when I'm trying to pull it, it is not getting. Sudo system.ctl and start the Docker. Now you can see that it is going to start it. You can see that cannot connect to the Docker daemon at the Unix if the Docker daemon is running. Got it? Now
Yes.
we can see here when I go with the Docker images, there are no images are there right now. You can see that repository tag, image ID, created size, right? Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
You
sir.
don't have anything. When I go with the Docker pull Ubuntu, you can see that you are getting the image now.
Yes.
Docker images. Any doubts here?
No.
So this is just an image. So you have to create a container. What is that? You have to convert into the container. This is what it is. It is a image.
Image.
It's a default image. Docker ps hyphen a. Uh, Generally Docker ps hyphen a. I think so. Do you have any containers here?
No.
No.
Docker ps hyphen a. Do you have any containers here?
No, sir.
No.
There is a command docker run hyphen dit image id. Now you can see that it is created the image container here. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, Sandeep.
Yes, sir.
Docker ps docker run hyphen dit. This is called image id. Any questions here?
No, Sandeep.
Let me clear here. Docker images is nothing but what are the images we have pulled, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This image I have converted to the container docker ps hyphen. Now you can see that you get the container id, you get the image id. Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Clear. This is docker images and this is docker ps hyphen a, means list of the containers, right? So when I
Yes.
give like docker run hyphen dit and when I give the image id, then you're getting the list of the
Container.
containers. Got it?
Yes, sir.
For example, I want to create a repository and I want to push this image to the repository, for example. For example, I'll go with For example, I'll create a repository. Got it? I'll create a repository name is test2910. Create. Now I want to push this file. Where I want to push this file? Got it?
Yes.
This file. Docker run. There are commands are there. Just a moment. Want this one. There is Docker subsidiary. Okay. Yeah. So generally these are the commands. Hello.
Yes, sir.
For example, if you want to execute Docker, okay, let's do the steps. For example, you want to enter into this container, okay? Got it? Docker execute -it. This is a container ID, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Listen carefully here. And this is bash. Bash is nothing but we are entering here. Means you can see that root at the rate of Linux mission 2. I'm inside the container. You can see here. Root at the rate of
Container ID.
container. Got it? In this container, I can install it. What it is a Ubuntu, right? I'm installing apt install git-y. I'm inside the container. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
Sudo
sir.
apt install git-y. I'm using the apt here. Why? Because I'm inside the container. Sudo su hyphen inside it. Okay. So I'm inside the container. If I want to get outside the container, you have to use the exit. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now you can see the Docker ps-a. You can list of the containers. I have the container. Previously, what I did here, Docker execute -it. You have to give the container ID means, sorry, container, and you can give the bash means you're inside the container. Got it?
Yes.
You can see that. Docker execute -it. You can see that root at the rate Linux mission to root at the rate of container. If you want to exit from the container, you have to give the exit.
Exit.
Now, where I'm trying to push this commit a Docker ps-a container, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Docker commit and container ID. This is the container ID. Where I'm trying to push this, I'm trying to push here. Where I'm trying to push here. Are you able to follow me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
For this, I want to give any versions. You can give the version 1 like this. Docker commit container ID. Docker commit container ID. This is the what it is, container.
Container ID.
You can give any versions, you can give the version. Now again I'll go with the Docker images. You can see the Docker images here. Is it clear? It is
Yes.
created the new
Yes,
Docker
sir.
image. Now I want to log in. Where I want to log in? Docker login. Okay. So what it is asking, your one-time verification code, right? Docker login username actually, or you can activate by using the copy this link. Okay. You can enter the code. Guys, are able to follow me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now you can able to log in it. We just log in here. You can give the username password. In the Ubuntu, you have to give the username and password. Now what you have to do? Docker push version 1. Any questions here?
No.
Now we can see the Docker images. Now Docker push DSO Sandeep version 1. You can see here, you got the file here. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Same story here, nothing is there. You go with the Docker images. Yes or no? Docker ps-a, you have only the one container, right? Yes or no? I want
Yes.
to create a multiple containers. Docker execute -it, sorry, Docker run -dit. You have to give the image ID, for example. Got it? Then it is going to create a container. What is a container? Docker ps-a. You can see that it is created the container ID, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
For
Yes.
this, Docker commit, and what is the container ID? This is a container ID, and where I'm trying to push, I'm trying to push to the here. For example, it is version 2 means we can take the version 2. Docker, sorry, clear Docker images. You can see the Docker images. Docker push. What is the updated is there? I'm giving the as a version 2. Now you can see that we get the one more file here. Any doubts here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
So you can pull Docker images. You can go with Docker pull hello world is there. Hello world. Yeah, you can see that. Hello world is there, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Clear. Docker images. You can see the hello world is the image, right? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes,
If you
sir.
want to make it a container, Docker run -dit, you have to give the
Image ID.
image ID. So Docker ps-a, you can see that it is created the hello world container, recent one.
Container ID. Yes.
So what you need to do, Docker commit container ID. So where I want to push, for example, I want to push same here. In the place of version 1, I'll give the hello world, for example. Okay.
Okay.
Clear the screen. Docker images, Docker push here, and you can go with hello world. Now you can see that you got the hello world here.
Yes.
Any doubts here?
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So like this, if you have any existing, you can create like this. Tomorrow I'll explain you how to create a Docker image. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Not
sir.
to push Docker image to Docker hub. Which is the thing. Guys, please do the practice. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.